The royal family has released the final portrait of Queen Elizabeth II ahead of her funeral Monday. In a new tweet, shared Sunday, the last official photo of the head of state was made public. Taken in celebration of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, the Queen flashed a happy grin, as she posed in a powder blue dress with an accompanying blue brooch, for the monument-marking photo. The late monarch, who sported a bold lip for the occasion, accessorized the look with a multi-strand pearl necklace and matching pearl earrings. Ahead of Her Majesty the Queen's state funeral, a new photograph has been released. The photo was taken to mark Her Majesty's Platinum Jubilee, the first British monarch to reach this milestone, the royal family tweeted via their official Twitter account. Tomorrow, millions will come together to commemorate her remarkable life. Prior to the release of the Queen's last official portrait, Her Majesty was seen in rare photos from Balmoral Castle, where she died earlier this month. In pictures taken on the property, the monarch smiles as she sits in a chair wearing sunglasses. The royal was dressed in a green coat and a plaid skirt. It's unclear what event she was attending. The last public photographs of the Queen came days ahead of her death. In the pictures, the monarch made history when she accepted the resignation of British Prime Minister Boris Johnson and appointed new Prime Minister Liz Truss at Balmoral Castle. In a new turn, instead of hosting the audience at her home at Buckingham Palace, the 96-year-old monarch relocated the events to Scotland, as she decided she did not want to make the extended journey back to her home in England. In the photos, the royal wore a grey sweater and a tartan skirt as she held her walking stick with one hand and extended her hand to shake Truss. Outside of the cane, it was hard to tell then that the Queen had any health issues. Just 2 days later, on September 8, Buckingham Palace confirmed the death of the monarch, after her immediate family traveled to be by her side the same morning. The Queen died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon, Buckingham Palace announced in a statement on Thursday. The King and the Queen consort will remain at Balmoral this evening and will return to London tomorrow. Concern over Her Majesty's health began on Thursday morning when Buckingham Palace announced, following further evaluation this morning, the Queen's doctors are concerned for Her Majesty's health and have recommended she remain under medical supervision. Queen Elizabeth's funeral will be held on Monday, September 19, following 4 days of lying in state at Westminster Hall. Following her death, and ahead of the final funeral, the monarch's family has mourned her both publicly and privately. For updates on Queen Elizabeth's death, visit ET's ongoing coverage here. An expert breaks down the royal line of succession after Queen Elizabeth's death. This video is unavailable because we were unable to load a message from our sponsors. If you are using ad blocking software, please disable it and reload the page.